Hello. So I'm down here with Rosie. I've navigated down here into the basement. I haven't really put away all of my stuff from my trip to New Mexico with my daughter. And I'm going through it, you all. I'm trying to see what did I what did I have? And then look at my little baby Rosie. She does not even miss being outside. She comes down here, and this is where the baby Rosie lays. Look at her, stretching out her little body. That's right, Rosie, your body feels nice and warm. It does. Really nice and warm, and you look so comfortable. She does, you are. But do you got your stuff ready? Gina, honey, are you ready? Well, I'm down here trying to get my act together. I am, you all, because I never really... I never unpacked fully, and I don't. I have stuff that I just keep on hand. If I go somewhere that way, I just like throw it together. See, like my camera. I just throw it in this bag, and I try to have extra things like cards, memory cards. I've got something that has a lot of memory cards in it. Hello there, Amy Gill. Look at all this stuff I threw in here when I went to my trip to Oregon. This is a lot, you all. You got all these, I don't even know what I got. What do I got, you all? I was prepared, is to say the least. Gina, honey, are you prepared, you all, by the way? You see this right here? Right there. Those were the black ships that were in Clarksville, Indiana on Veterans Parkway. They were hovering over the Menards Town Center. You know what I want to do? I want to take my finger. I'm thinking that this is my plasma screen, and I want to take my finger and widen it. No, these are the ships that were in the sky. They were covered all over it. You love the tomato. Hello, Applebrooks, honey, you all. I come down here to do my stuff, and I thought, wonder where Rosie's at, because this is the second day she hasn't went outside, and she's down here on this bed, and she was laying against all these camera bags, my camera gear and stuff. Look at her. Oh, did you hear her? She goes, Rosie, your eye looked kind of multicolored. Did you all see it? Her eye looked kind of multicolored, like a rainbow when she opened it up. Did you see it? Hello. Yeah, okay. Are y'all ready? That's what the name of this is. Are you ready? So I never did unpack my stuff from, I don't know why this zooms up. I think AI automatically zooms up on here. So I had all these memory cards in case I was like going to use my cameras. And I had extra for my laptops too, if I was to run out of memory and things. I had it all set. I had everything in this memory bag. I'm trying to remember what I had. Look at Rosie, honey. You can do it. Go ahead. You can relax, you all. If you're just tuning in, do you have those things that you want to have, really? You can see right here. I always like to have this right here. This is just like an Ozark Trail. And I got these right here for every member in my family. I do. I can just open it up with one hand. Gina, can you do it? I can do it. Right here, you all, multi-tool. This was the Ozark Trail. Just something simple, but you don't want something that's going to hurt your hand if you try to squeeze it. You're not. And yeah, it's got the grips and stuff, and it's got the knives and stuff. It's got a little bitty thing, and if you had a belt, you could put it on your belt. But that right there were the ships that were in the sky, the black ships. Rosie, honey, am I interrupting your sleep? You got to lay against that camera bag? Okay, you go ahead and rest your head, Rosie, honey. You can do it. I got that. What did I have? Oh, that's a thumb drive. That needs to go in there, too. Of course, you know, you would like to have a little pair of compact binoculars. You would. And these are cheap. You probably $20, $30, if even that. These must be kind of new. They might be, you all. Just something simple. Simple and not too heavy. You just tuning in? Are you, Gina? Yeah. Yo, I'm down here in the basement bedroom is where I'm at, and it's a mess. Yeah, hello. Yeah. So, yeah, you got your stuff together. This is some of the stuff you should have, really. And like a wind up flashlight, like radio thing. You just wind it up. It don't take no batteries. It doesn't. You get that. And what on earth was this? I couldn't even tell you what I did. Why did I get this thing right here? I guess I thought it looked handy. Rechargeable, one of those. And this right here, you know, you could get this one too. It's also a wind-up one, and you can use batteries and this and the headlamp. This is the stuff that I take with me when I go on a trip. I do, because you never know when you might need it. You don't. But it's good to have. These are, I used to carry these in my car in my bug-out bag when I would travel places, just like that. Also in something like this, these like heavy-duty husky bags, zipper bags, you would want, I have no idea what's inside of here, you all, but you want something really thick canvas. I have something that Rosie, honey, what you doing down there? You stretching your body out? Okay, you can do it. I have something that I don't touch. I got a handkerchief in case I had to like cover my face in some kind of thing. What else is in here? Another face mask, a writing tablet and stuff. Let me flip it around. So for these things right here, you all, I always have like if you're going on a hiking trip or something, you know, you had to pack your toothpaste, your toothbrush, and things like that, and deodorant. It's good to have the stuff like that always in a safe place. Really, always in a safe place to where you don't have to repack it. Just it's like a grab and go bag. And of course, the other bag I have like this fell out in my suitcase, you all. It did. I also had that I bought, and you may remember about it. Let me show you this. These things right here, the Baofeng UV5R, and what they are like little, the next thing to ham radio, next license, before the ham radio thing. I had ordered 2 of them, and it's kind of like a walkie-talkie, but you take the test and stuff, and then you get a little call number that you can use. You can take a test and get a ham radio license. Let me put this down like this. Let me flip it. Gina, can you flip it? I'm gonna flip it. I like to flip it. I do. Let me do that. So you can look at that gear right there. I'm gonna show you one of them. This one right here is it's kind of charged. Right here. It's this small, and I think it's charged. Oh yeah, see, welcome, Gina, 144. I don't know what that is. 144. These are certain waves that you can operate on, and they're really compact. You see how small it is, and I got small hands, but these are super, super small. And you can, I guess, yeah, you can plug in a headpiece to these right here, little earpiece. I have not read up on that stuff, you all, because I stay so busy. I really do, but I have the stuff on hand. I do, and I made sure that I labeled everything that was important to me and put them in their own individual case is what I did. And if you walk over here to see the little baby, sorry, Rosie, honey, I even labeled my my Panasonic camera right here. This Panasonic HCX 1500. I found a pack that I could put everything in. I have not really utilized it right now. I haven't. But when I do, I'm all ready. I've got that. I've got some battery packs. I even got the lights that go on top of it, you all. I've even got an extended thing, camera lens for that. I've tried to use it twice, but I haven't got it completely down. But yeah, you all, you want to get yourself organized. You do. And if you can have a little baby Rosie like this, Well, that's even better. It makes it all the better, doesn't it, Rosie, honey? She doesn't even miss being outside, you all. Look, she got to scratch her head. You go on, Rosie. You're in this video. That's right. See, she likes having something to lay her head on. So you all, if you get your stuff ready, you might label your stuff like I do. And sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Rosie. I'm just trying to see what all I've got, because I do tend to get a little disorganized and all of that. This would be nice to have right here, something like that. Hello, Dragonfly. Um, Dragonfly, you got a message? Gina, you inspire me. Tomorrow you're going to go out on your boat. Then on Saturday, you're going to go to St. Helens Mitch riding on your razor thing. Wow, what's a razor? Is that a boat? I don't know what it is, but yeah, you at least the basic stuff. You'd want to have you want a wind-up radio with a flashlight, because if all communications go down, you know, there's still going to be some type of signal that you could possibly get. Even if you ain't got no batteries, at least you have a wind-up thing like that. And you'd have a multi-tool. You'd have a pair of binoculars. And this is like the most basic of basic stuff. It really is. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm down here. I've navigated down here from up there since I'm done with the canning of the tomatoes. I don't like that light directly above my head, but it is. This is like the catch-all room. You can see back there. Got my mother-in-law's old washing. Her sewing machine back there. They got all kinds of stuff. Got some blankets, some suitcases, some tripods. But yeah, it's like a catch-all room. But I'm in the process of cleaning it up, you all. I really am. So if you haven't got your stuff together, you might want to get it together. You might really, I would encourage anybody to get a magnifying glass. I really would. A good durable one like this. These things have about doubled since I bought them last. And get you a flint stick. My flint stick is upstairs. It is, you all, but yeah. This would just be a bare basic right there. This, binoculars, this and this, and maybe a hand crank radio with a flashlight. That would be the absolute bare basics. At least you'd have something to work with, you all, really. All the other stuff, you wouldn't need to carry a camera around, or, I mean, you could do the walkie-talkie thing, but you're going to have a way to charge. You better have a solar panel, a portable one, or yeah, something that you can recharge. You know what's, let me tell you something. If you get a call from somebody saying they're Amazon, don't answer it, because that's what they're doing up there. Amazon's not going to call your house like that. They're not going to do it. They're not. So I'm going to go. This is a short video, you all. I'm just going through my stuff. But you get you a multi-tool, and definitely get a multi-tool, because it's got a knife, it's got a screw, it's got a flathead screwdriver, it's got a Phillips screwdriver, it's got like a saw, it's got pliers, it's got a cutter on it, might have even scissors. You'll be thankful that you had it. You have all the tools in one is what you would have. You still need to get a tiny hand saw in case you had to cut wood, Gilliana. I've got those too. I do. Y'all, let me. Oh, okay. You hang on right there. You stare at this. Let me see what I got. Let me see if I can bring it in. Let me see if I can show what I do got in that thing like that. You all, let me like stick that up there, make it look like I'm showing something instead of yeah. So you got that right there. You hold right here. Let's get my handsaw. promise you, I'm coming back, you all. I am coming back. Okay, I got it. I got it. You do want this. You want yourself a hatchet. You don't have to get this style right here. I try to get the most heaviest duty one right here. Get you a hatchet. And this is a little heavy, but I got it anyhow. I did. And I picked this up right here. I picked this up for $4. It is extremely sturdy. And I know that this type will cut the branches down really well. And you can find like a pruning saw right there. 15-inch. You see, I haven't cleaned it up or anything. I had picked this up at a flea market. But it is super, super heavy duty. And it's got, you can take looks like you can take these screws out. I hope you can because it's got a little bitty hose. And you can clean it, but it's very, oh yeah, it's Allen wrench. Even more perfect. You can tell that somebody did not even use this. Now, granted, you can't carry all these in a backpack. You can't. You could put it in your car. You could take it to a camping spot. You could do all of that. Boom. Yeah, Lisa B, honey. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Go through your stuff. The most basic would be a multi-tool, really. Multi-tool and a hand crank radio, probably. You can get them somewhere. And some binoculars. I mean, you got to have some food and water, too. But the bare essentials, I guess you could use a hatchet to hack. And then this right here, you could cut stuff really fast with that. You could. You could even probably dig with that hatchet and stuff. You can take that hatchet and put it over the wood, and you get you a piece of wood and bang on the top of that, and you could split the wood if you could. Just split it all the way straight down. Make yourself a log cabin with that, you all. You can do it. You got your Coleman cooker and your kerosene lamps and stuff like that. Hand crank, you have it. Dragonfly is perfect. It is perfect, and you'd want some way to start fire, but my fire stick is upstairs, or it's in my bug-out bag, but I'm not going to get my bug-out bag out anymore. I'm not, but I'm going to go. I am. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And hello, Frank Honey. Frank Honey, you came in a little bit late, but I'll say hello to you. I will. I am going to go, you all. I am. Thank you, Applebrooks Honey and Dragonfly. You all try to get you some stuff. You probably got stuff in your house. Something's better than nothing. That's right. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. You even have a little porta potty. You need a shovel. You can just use the bathroom outside if you all have to. Take your hatchet, dig a hole, and cover it up. You can do it. That's right. You're welcome.